Good afternoon.
Good.
Afternoon. It is afternoon. Definitely afternoon. Even though I was up super early this morning, I was out of the house by 5 to 7. Got to John's for no later than 8:15. Had a wonderful drive down. Didn't have to speed down or anything. And it is still afternoon when we come out.
That's a disgrace, isn't it?
It is. Still.
Living disgrace.
How many cups of coffee and how many catch-ups can you have in one morning while we managed to do it?
Well, yeah, but see, you've got to catch up, see, because you've been
yeah,
skiving for weeks, see.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
And I've been ill, and you've been ill, and the bugs and pains and stuff, and grim stuff.
That horrible stuff.
Yeah, so we forget about that
Yeah,
now.
positive people we are today, positive. So we thought we'd do a little bit on what's the best way to get into metal detecting. Now, I
I'd like to know.
thought how I got into it. Well, I watched a few years worth of metal detecting videos, watching people digging up all these fantastic things, and I just started to get into, wondering what the hobby was about. So I showed the other half all these videos and said, I really want to have a go at this. So him being him and a man being the man and gadgety and all that malarkey bought me this machine, a second-hand one, in all fairness. That was very expensive. It was an Xterra 705 or something.
I thought you had, didn't you?
What was it, John?
The first one?
Yeah, my very first one was a 705 thing.
It was a 705.
That's it.
Yeah.
Which Dan Holdsworth ended up buying off me.
Which is way too big for you.
Yeah, but he bought it because, it does this, it's that, the other. Well, as a starter, that's no good.
Nah,
especially, I'm too short. So I did go out with it, I did try, and it killed me arm, and it was awful.
Dear of her,
I know.
Dear of her.
So I did end up then getting a Garrett 300i. Now, the Garretts at an introduction level are very, very good. I would recommend anybody to have a Garrett as a starting.
One of the better starters.
It is.
You can go out and pay 70 quid for a detector, but you'll get about an inch and that's it. It's waste of space.
Yeah, and
forget it.
You'll get really fed up with the hobby, and that's not what it's about.
The Garretts will do a few inches, and
It's a really good introduction.
Yeah.
Metal detector, definitely. So I had my metal detector. What other things do you need then when you want to go out detecting? We need a spade, John, don't we?
Yes, vital.
Now, you need a spade. Now, if you're just into the hobby, just use what you've got at home. If you've got a garden spade, that's fine. Just use that until you're sure. I then had a small, because I thought I'm only small, I only need a small spade.
Yeah.
It was fine in the very beginning if you're only out for an hour or so, but when you're coming out and doing days or hours detecting, then it's no good for you. It gives you a bad back. So John very kindly made me this spade. He used one of his own shanks there and built me that spade. So I am very, very grateful for you to that, John.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. So, and another thing then that you need, well, you don't actually need it, but you want something to put your finds in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and your junk, of course.
Yeah, your junk. So a bag or something just to carry around on your shoulder. But if you're a guy or a lady that likes to wear combat pants or trousers that have got big pockets in, they're ideal. That's the ideal. And then if you really like the hobby and you want to get yourself a finds pouch, then obviously go ahead and do it.
These are so good, mind.
Sorry?
See the amount of pockets on these?
There's
about 18 pockets on that.
Well, see, that's good.
They're fantastic because if you want to lose anything, these are brilliant. Yeah.
That's it then.
You can just use, don't use your best clothes. That's another thing. You don't go out with your best gear on. You just get caggled.
Yeah.
But all these pockets, you can have one for good stuff, one for rubbish. If you don't want to go out and buy a pouch straight away, because it's more money again. But
well said, John. And another thing that is vital, obviously, please do not think that you can go out and just go detecting on any land, because you can't. You have to get a permission. I don't have any permissions of my own, so I come down and John
mine.
is very kindly have me along on his permission.
kidding.
So I'm really, really grateful, John, because I don't have any permissions. So I'm really, really grateful. I have beaches I can detect all day long, but I know I don't do a lot. No, I like to come down here. So you do need some good footwear. Once you've got a field or somewhere to detect, you do need some decent shoes.
Welly boots to
Yeah,
start with,
yeah.
you know, ideal, but
Yeah.
in the summer, not so ideal.
No, you get sweaty, stinky
It's disgusting.
feet.
No, it's disgusting, and they're not good for your feet.
No. So we've gone on a bit now then about the few things that you need at the beginning of the hobby. So we're going to go do a bit of detecting now,
Yeah.
and if we think of any more tips and trips along the way,
Don't want to give your
don't
brain
want
ache.
trips.
Trips.
Yeah, not trips. Don't want no tripping over today. So any more tips and tricks that we can think of, we'll let you know. We will. Okay then, guys. So we'll see you at the first hole.
Catch you later.
Catch you soon.
Over there.
Going over there. Go do a bit of digging in there. See. And guys, so we've got a signal.
I've got ourselves another piece of foil.
Let's hope it's not a piece of foil. I dug a hole earlier and mine was a piece of foil. Let's see what John's got, shall we?
What? No. Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's foil.
Yeah, well, if it's foil, it's foil. Be good. Come on. Probably can, Slaw. Right. So we've gone along. John's found his first signal, so he's had ding, ding, ding in his ears. And is it out, John?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Okay. So if you watch, John is using his coil as a pinpointer.
What you do is you just back off. Say you're here and you get a good signal. To when you're detecting the centre of the coil. Ouch, that hurt my ears. You're using it like a crosshairs.
That's right.
So you go across and you look at the ground, and as soon as you get a beep, you basically look at that spot there. So you'll get beep, 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 and you can go slow and beep, 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 beep. Then you go this way and do the same.
Okay.
Beep, beep, beep. Look at the ground, and you can see straight through the coil where the centre is.
Yeah.
If you haven't got a pinpointer, what you do next is, right, dug your hole, it's somewhere here. Right, where is it? Let's have a look. There it is there. You just back off until there's no signal at all. Just go forward a tiny bit until you just get a signal.
So you're using the tip of your coil now, John, yeah.
And then same this way.
Okay.
Back off, gone. Just about got it there, so it's going to be about there.
Okay.
It's very small.
Okay.
Tiny, in fact.
The daises are very good at picking up very small, small bits.
Oh my word, that's small.
Well, get on your knees and find it then.
Oh.
Come on!
Oh.
Nag, nag, nag. Is that it there? Is that it? Is that it?
Nope.
No. Well.
You want me to do this without my pinpointer, didn't you?
Yeah.
Uh,
I want you to use your coil.
oh.
Are you sure you've got the right place, John?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, it's tiny.
This is what happens,
No.
guys. This is proper detecting.
Ooh.
There we are. It's in there then.
Right, it's in there. So we do, just put some in there. Ah, it's gone. So that's
Gone.
not in
Okay, so it's got to be in that bit. God gracious, it's
there.
got to be
Oh,
tiny.
come on. Got it.
You got it? What is it? A little tiny piece of something.
That's it.
There we go. What is it?
It is.
Du,
I've always
du,
wanted
du.
one of
Come on, stop laughing. Put us all out as misery.
these. There you go.
What is it?
It's a little bit of brass or copper.
There we are then.
Look at the size of that.
Keep your finger still. It's there. Put it on your finger like that. Look at that, see? Whoa. Look at the size of that, tiny. And the dais.
Diet?
The dais.
Dios?
Deus, come and we want to find gold. Well done, John. Well done. Excellent find.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Well, just goes to show you don't have to have a pinpointer.
It's pretty. It's a lot harder without a pinpointer.
It is hard, but you don't have to have one, guys. You don't have to have one. And unfortunately, the way I'm going at the moment, my pinpointer isn't working very well.
Rubbish.
So I'm having trouble with it. So I'm having to use my coil more and more, or I shout John over and borrow his. But that's just the way it goes. Thanks, John. Great lesson. See you on the next one, guys.
Bye.
Cheers. Here we go, guys. John's on a hole.
I don't think it is. Look, it's a buckle. Ooh.
What?
No.
Found it, have you?
No.
He's only been digging this hole 10 minutes. We're
Yeah, I
all
got
right.
my camera in my hand. See?
Well, do you want me to hold your camera for you?
Yeah, hold my camera, please.
Well, why don't you ask and I'd have done it for you. There we go.
Ooh. Ooh. Just here. Are you ready?
Yeah. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Let me get in. Right.
Grab. No. Ooh.
No. Have you got it?
Oh!
Oh my God! What is it, John? What is it? Hang on, I'm trying to film with two cameras here.
Oh, it's got
What's going
poo
on?
on it. It has. Oh, nasty.
Just use your cloth. Where's your cloth? Where's your cloth? No, yeah, I got a cloth there. Use that. Stop being bad. He's being bad. He's trying to rub it on
Hey?
me, guys.
Oh.
Where's your cloth?
Oh,
Use mine.
don't tell me I've lost it. Oh.
Yeah, then. God.
Oh, and that's another little tip for you. I'll show you in a minute. Let's just clean this valuable item up here.
Oh, goodness. Well, at least somebody's found something decent.
Let's wipe the poo off a minute.
Yeah, wipe the poo off. Do you want some water? Have water. I have water.
Ooh, guess what?
What?
Look, a head.
It's a 20p piece.
20p.
Wow, a
Hey?
modern coin. How do you feel, Mr. Simmons?
Rich.
Excellent.
Bingo.
Well done, John.
Bingo.
Well done. Woo!
Bonus.
There you go. I haven't stopped
Look at that.
yours yet. Right, here we go.
Ready?
I've joined in with Mr. Simmons and he thinks he's got something round. Hang on, let me just get
It's a
this set up.
45-degree straight line, which means
Ding ding both ways.
it's not quite ding ding both ways, but it's good. It's good.
Is
What's
it
it
another
gonna be?
20p piece?
It could be a button.
Could it be a 2p piece?
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh, I love this bit.
Ooh.
What is it, John?
Hey,
It's there. It's there.
where?
There.
Oh, it's okay.
So it's not round then, John.
Well, it's nearly round. Look,
I can't see. What is
it's
it?
flat and round. Look,
Oh, it's a bit of...
folded roundy lead
Wow.
stuff.
Oh, open it up. Is it lead, is it? It's not one of them
Yeah.
letter things, is it?
Nah,
Wait, hang on.
no Roman writing in it.
Hang on. This is quite
What's it
difficult.
say?
I can't see which camera. That's it. Thank you.
I've just unfolded it. There's nothing in it apart from
Aw.
dirt.
Bit
Bit of
dirt
lead.
then.
Don't throw your lead away.
No, save your lead.
Don't throw your copper away. Don't throw your brass away.
Why is that then, Mr. Simmons?
You'd be surprised how much you'll end up with end of the year. And if you've got a scrapyard anywhere near you, you can get pretty good money for copper, brass, lead, etc.
So it'd be a good idea then to get some buckets on the go.
Yeah, but one for lead, one for brass, one for copper, and one for iron,
Right,
maybe. Iron's
then-
not worth hardly taking to the scrapyard, but you might find some that you might not know what it is made of iron, and you just bung it in that bucket.
Okay then. Cheers, ears.
Proper job.
Thank you. Proper job and all that stuff.
Well, we're done in that hole.
So you're going to fill it in then and we'll go off on to the next one?
Yep.
Okay then, see you later.
There's a shortcut for filling in your hole.
Oh yeah, use your boot
Yeah,
if
there
you've
you
got
go.
big feet.
Don't
Not if you've
use
got
your boots and
not
get
if you've
sharp
got
rocks.
little boots like
Did he?
me. Hey, them a size 6s. Have a bigger size. Oh yes, have a bigger size because you want your nice thick socks on.
You said, oh, I got to put 10 pairs of socks on in the winter.
These
So you
are
get
thick
extra
socks.
size, extra
Yeah.
big uns.
Yeah, thank you,
It's
John.
right, isn't it?
John bought me these boots, guys. You can
Did
stop
give me a hand in
filming
the
with
garden,
your
though,
ones.
see?
See, John bought me. I helped him in his garden, and my boots, the shoes I was wearing, were
After the
awful.
disgusting, mingy,
And they were-
stinky old, soggy.
They
Oh,
let
man.
water in, and I was all wet. So, John bought me these amazing leather waterproof boots, and they are so comfortable. I cannot tell you. I have not asked him, and I do not want to know how much they cost
No,
because
no,
it's
don't wanna know
none
that.
of my business.
There was on sale, mind.
John bought me these as a beautiful gift, and I can't tell you how thankful I am for them. So there's me and my
You've got another
boots.
10 days doing the garden.
Yeah, I got another 10 days doing garden, but hey ho.
No, I'm only joking.
Thanks, John.
Welcome.
Hey, John's got something, and he reckons it's gone very, very good. So we're having a live dig at the risk of
It's
it being
there.
pants. But
It's there.
can you? Let's have a
You
look.
ready? What is it? What is it?
Mm.
What do you reckon? Woo.
Hang on.
Hey?
Ooh, it better not be a bag seal or anything, because I really want a bag
Could be.
seal.
I think it's. I'm going to say this every time until it is round. It's going to be round. And it is there, see, because I pinpointed it with a coil, right? You ready?
Yeah,
You sure?
yeah. Uh-oh, what is it?
Ooh.
What is it? Oh,
Oh,
have you got a hot rock?
no.
Please, what is it?
No.
What is it, John? Is it hot rock? Is it not rock? Is it, John?
No.
Oh, is it a piece of lead?
You've already said what it is
It's
earlier.
aluminium, innit?
It's a piece of grotty aluminium. Look. Shut up. That's not fair.
So, ooh, it's really good. Ooh, it's really good. It's round. It's film worthy. Come on, come on. Get filming this. It's going to be fantastic. It's round, it's big, it's round. Ding, ding, ding.
It
both
could have
ways. And what did I say? I said, oh, it might be aluminium.
It was an uneducated guess. That's what it was. You just said that out of the air.
I know,
Oh, it's a
sorry.
piece of aluminium.
Sorry,
No,
John.
sorry. Hang on. Let me see. I can't. Oh no, I can't copy your accent.
Oh, it's funny. Oh, I know I'm very
Um,
special, me.
You're definitely special.
I can't film now, I'm
I've
laughing.
never heard that.
Oh god, it's funny. Right, guys, get switch off. I'm not laughing at John. John knows I'm not laughing at him, don't you, John? We're just having a bit of fun, aren't we? Just having a bit of fun. On to the next one then, John. Come on, we're going to find something good.
Yeah, I reckon I could find truffles with you in the forest. We haven't got no forest.
Oh, that's funny. Right, here we go then,
well.
guys. I've just come
My
along.
signal.
No, my signal.
No,
And
no,
John
no.
went, that's a ding, ding, ding both
And you
ways.
said,
I've never
oh,
heard
I'll
that.
let you have this.
No, I didn't
Yes,
say
you
that.
did.
I
You
just,
tell him,
do you know, I just said this second. All right, John, I'll let you have it.
I'll let you have it.
No, have this.
No,
Dig.
I'll let you
just dig the
have
darn
it.
hole.
Seeing
Just
this
dig
was
the
my line, and you bottom fed
No,
straight across
I don't
onto
think so.
my line.
I don't think so,
Yes, you did.
Sunbeam.
Yeah.
No, you went over onto mine and I just come over here. So, get over it, Sunbeam. Come on.
It's big and it's round, that's all I can say. And it's going to be a coin.
It's big and it's round.
If it isn't, Jane's going to eat it because it's hers.
Yeah, it did
No.
go. Apparently, I've never heard that sound before. And apparently, the sound I heard
Coin
was
ball.
ding ding both ways.
Coin ball.
Come here then, let me film it. You film yourself. Just be careful now, John. Oh, John.
Oh, you ready?
John. I can't. Just let me make sure I'm filming right.
No.
John, what is it?
No.
John. What is it?
Oh, it's a blob, metal.
Oh my God. That massive motion that you made. I all for a blob.
You said I could have it.
You can have it, sweetie. You can keep that.
That was a seriously nice signal.
It was. Just check the owl. What is it?
It's a blob.
Let's have a look. A blob of what though?
Well, it looks like a piece of brass with a bit of what looks possibly like a bit of solder on the top.
So a bit of tractor.
Bit of summer.
Interesting or not?
You can see the brass corrosion there, but it's got like solder on it, lead solder.
Thing is though, John, what should we always do? Really, when we've dug a hole, we should really
That sounded
always.
just like a coin.
We should always really
Dig
double check the hole. So go over again with your coil, John, just to make sure.
Well, I'm getting 2 shovels.
So it's clear.
Oh, and feet signals. There's special metal clips that I made sure I got, so you keep picking your boots up.
Thank you. Very kind of you. Right then, on to the next one then. Cheers! Going now as oh, this is hard work. It's filming with 2 cameras. Right, let me make sure I've got you in. That's it. Do you know when that starts going fast, it makes my heart go faster. Oh, what is it, John? John, what is it?
Hey, where is it?
What is it?
I can't see it.
John, open your eyes.
Ah,
It's in there. It's a bit further down. Get your little knifey thing. Just be careful what you do. I think it's foil. It's aluminium.
if it's another moon tube.
It's aluminium.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Let's have a look.
I'm not laughing.
What are you laughing at?
I'm not laughing.
It's the top of a flipping bean tin or something. It's steel and all that. Well, I hope you... That's not funny. That's just not funny. That was a really nice signal. It was. Now look what you did. You turned it into a piece of junk. Oh well.
I've got tears. My mascara's going on.
Oh well. Your tears. You better give me my camera back before you fall over and squash it or something.